Hi, December the 9th, 2020. This is the latest update I've got on the Lancaster NX611 on the restoration. Unfortunately, last week, for me, I didn't have the passcode to get into the cameras, and they actually split the fuselage. They've separated the rear fuselage from the main body. And they used a trailer, which was an old H-bomb trailer. And they modified that, put a jacking system on it, and it took the weight, and they just pushed it away, and it came away, according to the Rivet Club letters, quite easy. I'm going to show you now what's happening on the camera. Okay, we're into the Rivet Club cameras now. This is looking from the front of the main doors, looking down the hangar. And you can still see they've got the cowlings off the engine. They're still doing a winter service. But here you can see the two jacks which are supporting the front main spar. At the back here you can see the trolley. This was an old H-bomb trolley which they converted. Go on to the other picture from the middle of the hangar, and you can see how the fuselage is split. You've got spen coming down the side here. Not spen, gerb, sorry. Yeah, it's gerb. Gerb and John took all the 240 bolts out of the two formers which join the fuselage together. As you can see, the tail planes, the rear turret has been removed and it is there, and all the tail plane has come out. They took the rudder off, the two rudders off first, the two fins, the two elevators, and then finally we just left them to the horizontal stabilizers. I think they said there was 8 bolts holding those on, and they removed them out of that gap there. This trolley, as I said earlier, was an H-bomb, originally an H-bomb trolley. They built some scaffolding up and put a trestle across it with some jacks on so they could lower it up and down to get it right for separating. They've also got jacks the front and back of the fuselage of this section here. So that's the progress so far. As I say, I'm still unable to go with being in tier 3. We're still in lockdown and the centre's closed. I have spoken to Brad this morning, well, not spoken to him, I emailed Brad this morning, and he was going to take me some video of the old situation as it is now, and I shall be picking that up on the 18th of December, all being well. I'll go out to the centre and pick it up. I hope Kev, if Kev's listening, did you get me some video of the final leading edges of the wingtips? Oh good, thank you. In anticipation. And that is Keith. He's been working on the trim tabs for the aileron made good last year. Oh, and here is John. I don't know who that is with a woolly hat. Oh, I think that was Brad. This is the starboard winglet Keith was working on, and that one is one Kev was working on. And the far one is the wingtip John was working on. We can perhaps you can't see. I don't know if it's good enough. No, it's not a big enough picture. Bit disappointed this camera. You've got all this taken up by the roof of one of the offices or stores. There's the English wheel, and here in this corner Just here is the mosquito, but it's beginning to get dark now. It's 3:30 and it'll be dark usually by around about 4 o'clock in GB at the moment. I go back up to that main picture. So that's about all at the moment I can give you, but that is the latest update. The fuselage is split, they've done what I went. Now they've informed the people who are making the jig, and they're waiting for the people to come out to measure the jig up and have it ready for next year, when they'll be stripping all the skins, all the rivets off, taking it completely apart, checking everything, anything new wants making, they will do that, and say all complete new skins on. This bottom part which Jack and John assembled in about April, May time, and that is complete, that is airworthy. So this bottom section which supports the turret won't have to be done again. So that's the latest I've got from you now. And courtesy of the Rivet Club. Oh, on the Rivet Club, one or two people from overseas have been asking me whether they could join or not. I didn't think it was possible with the exchange rate and that. But by all accounts, I had a word with Andrew, and Andrew said yes, it is possible, and the centre just takes a small loss on the transaction. So it's still worth joining if you're an overseas watcher. Cheers for now. I hope to get another update for you between the 18th and the 25th of December, when I've been out to fetch the camera and have a look what Kev's got and what Brad's got for me. Thanks very much. See you again. Cheers for now.